Let us continue with our new topic, microorganisms cause spoilage of food. Children, at home, we often see that if some fruits and vegetables are either not consumed for a few days or if not stored properly, they get spoiled after a few days. Their color changes, they start giving a bad smell and do not taste good. For example, bread starts growing green mold or patches due to a fungus called bread mold. The food gets spoiled due to the action of microorganisms. They produce toxic substances. These toxic substances make the food poisonous and unfit for eating. If eaten, it can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, and pain in the abdomen. Hence, it is important to preserve the food from getting spoiled. Food can be protected from getting spoiled by using different techniques of food preservation. Now, what do you mean by food preservation? The process by which spoilage of food is prevented by using chemical or physical methods is called food preservation. Let us understand different methods used for food preservation. First, chemical method. Some chemicals such as sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite can be added to the food items to control the growth of microorganisms. These are called preservatives, commonly used in jams, jellies, etc. Second method, preservation by common salt and sugar. Salt and sugar cut down water available to microbes, thereby preventing their growth. Common salt is used to preserve pickles, fish, meat, etc. Sugar is used to preserve jams, jellies, etc. Third, by oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar are used to preserve vegetables, fish, pickles, etc. as they do not allow microorganisms to grow. Fourth, pasteurization. It is a technique which is used mostly in the dairy industry to preserve milk. This milk is also known as pasteurized milk. This technique was discovered by Louis Pasteur. In this process, milk is heated to around 70 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and packed in sterile bottles and packets. This helps in destroying harmful microbes without changing the composition, flavor, and nutritive value of the milk. This milk is safe to consume even without boiling. Fifth method, by cooling. In a refrigerator, the low temperature reduces the rate of reproduction of microbes in food. This keeps food from spoiling for a few days. Last method, by dehydration. It is the method of removing moisture from food items. Microorganisms need moist conditions to grow and dry conditions to stop their growth. Food grains such as cereals and pulses are sun dried after harvesting before their storage. Now let us understand what are the advantages of food preservation. First, it decreases the wastage of food by avoiding spoilage. Second, it increases the storage period of food materials. Third, nutritional value of the food is retained for a long period. Fourth, it ensures the availability of food at distant places and during the off season.